again for Rich House Daily Newscast. I just want to tell you right now, we're actually outside of this makeshift studio here within Robeson County. Our office is mainly in Shelby. So currently right now, like I said, temperature was just at 81 degrees. It peaked here this afternoon in the evening. But right now we are showing you right now the Rich House SkyMax Doppler radar. We're showing you some storms that are actually starting to develop in our area right now. As you can see right now, this is a live look right now. These storms are producing some lightning, and also some other storms nearby is also producing some very small amounts of hail at this point in time. But right now we've just only been dealing with the gust, just light winds here, not too much of a gust at this point in time, very strong gusts. But we are expecting to see these storms move down up here in this area within the next minute or two. We just received this data, just came in here in our newsroom here. Within 30 minutes from now, we're possibly will see some thunderstorm activity as well. Now, as you can see pretty much right now on our Doppler radar, SkyMax Doppler radar, we're seeing a good indication here. These storms are pretty much, I'd rather say, is moving just down to the down to the south. So we've got a good cluster right now. Mesocyclone is pretty much also producing very strong gusting winds, frequent cloud to ground lightning has been indicated in the storm. Now, this is the mesocyclone that I'm talking about right now. And I want to tap here on this monitor here and show you what I'm talking about. This is actually moving south-southeast right now. So let me look here with the counties here, rather to say that's going to be impacted. We're not counties, but cities here. That's going to be mostly in the track of the storm. If I can pop it up, if it'll let me. Anyways, what I'm getting ready to say, Kaiser, North Carolina right now, it's actually in this area. So I want to click here and actually have a complete determination of what's actually taking place, indicating what's actually happening in the storm. Like I said, the temperature for that area is around about 80 degrees right now. So when the storm is actually rolling through your area, it's going to feel a little bit more cooler. This storm is also because of the risk of these hailstones as well, of this falling in these storms. So that also be a big a good factor, rather to say, to cool off these storms. So cool off the weather that we're having. But right now, if you're in the area of Bellwood right now, heads up, the storm is really knocking at your door. I want to just zoom in here just a little closer at Lawndale, North Carolina. These are where the storms are impacting your area right now. So if you're in the area of Lawndale, and right now these storms, not yet, excuse me, but these storms are going to be moving into Lawndale area pretty soon. So heads up, these storms are racing off your direction. Polkville, just remember, your storms are approaching here in your area as well. And mostly right now we're seeing here Lake Lure, you're out of the clear right now. But the storms that we're actually tracking for our area here in Spindale, Rutherford County, Forest City area, Ellenburg, we want to talk about these storms. These storms are racing off towards the southeast right now, very fast in pace, about 14 miles moving. So here's actually some of these towns, cities, that's going to be impacting in just a few minutes. So I want to tell you right now, for our area, city of Roof right now, expecting the storm to be arriving with your area within 32 minutes from now. Rutherford County within 34 minutes from now. This is also showing you right now River Hill, so you got a little bit while to go before it reaches River Hill. That should be arriving your area within 55 minutes from now. So that's the main concern right now. These are just pop-up summer afternoon thunderstorms and that are approaching your area. So be on the lookout. The main threat is the frequent cloud to ground lightning, brief gusty winds, downpours. I'm actually looking back off towards this direction. I'm not allowed to swing my camera around too much in this neighborhood. due to some concerns. But I want to tell you on what I'm actually looking at this point in time. I'm seeing there are some wonderful rain bands, or